Graph a geometric sequence. In a physics class, Diana drops a ball from a height of 16 feet. Each bounce is 70% the height of the previous bounce. And draw a graph to represent the height of the ball after each bounce. So we need to find the first 7 terms in the geometric sequence. So in this geometric sequence, a sub 0 is where we start our ball, and that's going to be 16 feet, right? 16 feet. And then we have each bounce is 70% the height of the previous bounce, so that means r is equal to 70 divided by 100, or 0.7. Alright, well, we have everything we need because we have our initial height is at 12 when we have 0 bounces, right? And now to find the height at 1 bounce, what we're going to do is say a sub 1 is equal to a sub 0 times r, right? So the initial height times 0.7. So that's going to equal to 16 times 0.7, or 0.7. And that is equal to 16 times 0.7, 11.2. So at 1 bounce, we have 11.2 right there. Alright. And now what about at 2 bounces? Well, a sub 2 is equal to a sub 1 times 0.7. Right? So that's equal to 11.2 times 0.7. Maybe I can use an x here to distinguish between the decimal places. So times 0.7. So that's going to equal to 7.84. So at 2 bounces, it's 7.84, right about there. Now to find a sub 3, it's going to be equal to a sub 2 times 0.7, or times r. And that's equal to 7.84 times 0.7, which is equal to 5.49. So here we have 5.49, which is basically right in the middle there, 5.49. And then we're going to go ahead and keep doing that, right? To find a sub 4, we'll take 5.49 and multiply that by 0.7. So that's 3.8. A sub 4 is equal to 5.49 times 0.7. That's equal to 3.84. 3.84, right about there. And then we have a sub 5 is equal to 3.84 times 0.7. That's going to equal to 2.69. 69, right about there. And then to find the next term in the sequence, we multiply that answer by the previous term by 0.7, and we get 1.8, right about there. And to find the last term, we multiply by 0.7, and we get the 1.3, right about here. So my A6 is equal to, and my A7 is equal to 1.32. And my A6 is equal to 1.88. So that's how we graph the geometric sequence, right? You start with your initial height at 0 on the x, and then you multiply by r to get the next number in the sequence.